This is Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi. Information, education, reformation and transformation. Get ready. Renew your mind. Reset your mindset with insights, ideas, and strategies for everyday performance and success in your career and your business. Yes, it's possible. Yes, you can do it. Of course, you can achieve it. It's all in your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves and please receive Muyiwa Afolabi, your practical career success coach. Enjoy.
Hey, good morning, my friends. How are you doing this morning? How did your night go? Hope you slept very well. This morning, I want to share something with you on perception. How do you handle the way you're perceived by others? How do they see you and how do you react to it? So this one I have titled Fixing Perceptions. Fixing Perceptions. Have you ever found yourself in a position to defend yourself and convince people you're not guilty of an act, a behavior, or a tendency, yet they choose not to believe you? Have you been so embarrassed by a false accusation coming from someone you trust and believe should know better? Have you ever been a victim of the frustration of a wrong conclusion on a matter you're totally innocent of, and people just assume the reason you're not owning up is more out of shame and embarrassment than the truth? It can be very painful when people you love, trust, and believe should know you choose to conclude you're guilty of a matter you're completely innocent of, and they speak in tongues like, don't worry, it's not a big deal. Anyone can fall victim. You're not the first and you won't be the last. Just own up and tell us the truth. And you're looking at them, not even knowing what to say, but of course feeling so pained that someone so close can believe you could do something he's never seen you do before. I learned a long time ago, people don't see you as you are. They most often judge you as they are. They assume because they feel a particular way about something, everyone must feel that way too. Because they're weak and tempted in some areas of their lives, everyone is being tempted likewise. Many people don't see others as others are. They choose to see others as they themselves are. One of the most hurtful things is being judged and accused of a doing you're absolutely innocent of. That's why, for example, it is so difficult for two great people of opposite genders to be great friends, help each other, and learn so much from each other simply because, in this part of the world, any form of relationship with the opposite sex must be a love affair. Exchange of valuable ideas, perspectives, counsel, advice, and support on business and life matters remain frustrated between the male and the female gender, owing to this not so healthy perception that all such relationship is tantamount to a love affair. If you check it, you'd realize many people who hold on to this opinion do so vehemently because that is the way they are. They do not see any use or value in the opposite gender other than the difference in physical composition. Hence, they judge everyone likewise. Tara was very discouraged and perplexed when she came to me for counseling. All her life, she'd always wanted to function in the hospitality industry. She loved the hotel, travel, and tourism business, hence studied catering and hotel management at the university. Tara has got what many women will pray for, but for her has been a major challenge, more of an albatross. Tara is very, very beautiful. She is tall, very fair-skinned, well-toned, glowing and spotless skin. About 6 feet in height, she stands out anywhere she goes. Beyond her very outstanding skin and extremely pretty face is her body. She's got the most attractive body shape anyone with a good sense of beauty would call excellent. not skinny, full. Her curves are so on point, her statistics almost unbelievable. Her bust line, her waist, her hips, so accurate and too well balanced, you can't but admire and stare. Despite her height, Tara doesn't slouch. She carries herself well with grace and elegance. She knows how to walk, very confident and cheerful. A charismatic lady in every sense of the word. Every outfit looks perfect on her. She can make any outfit, no matter how bland or outrageous, look trendy and good to wear. As far as beauty and charisma are concerned, Tara is truly very blessed. This blessing, unfortunately for her, has been a problem. Everywhere she goes, most of the men want her. They want to be with her, and so many want to date her. They are willing to favor her, help her, and give all the support, not on merit, but in exchange for her attention and a love affair. Many don't even listen to what she has to say. Hence, it's been very difficult getting people to see how intelligent and brilliant she is. Tara as a person does not think much of her beauty as an advantage. She was raised to use her brain, not her body, to get all she wants in life. She is very brilliant, creative, hardworking, and passionate about her ambition. But her beauty keeps getting in the way of her career. She used to work in a world-class hotel as one of the managers for several years, and all through her season at this prestigious hotel, she's faced countless harassment from her superiors and many guests. She's also suffered several victimization, all because she wouldn't budge to exchanging her body for favors. She's been set up, lied against, implicated on matters she knew nothing about. Men wanted her. Women hated her. Friends judged her, envied her, and criticized her. And most people concluded she didn't merit anything she got. They conclude she was favored based on her looks. People hardly believed she earned anything. They were comfortable thinking she exchanged sexual favors for accomplishments and success. Tara would always act like she didn't care and these opinions didn't matter, but deep on her inside, she was hurting. Tara came to see me because she was facing a major challenge with her career ambition. She had to resign from her employment due to the many pressures and frustration, and besides, she believed she had learned enough to run her own show. Hence, she wanted to own her own hotel business. The problem now was her husband. He is very rich and can afford to buy her one. But he says he wouldn't because the spiritual advisor at their place of worship is of the opinion his wife shouldn't be in that kind of business because of the way she looked. According to him, it is not good for his and her reputation. Tara was very disappointed in her husband when he took this stand. She married him a virgin at age 29, yet he agrees with this so-called spiritual advisor she couldn't be trusted? Is it her fault she looks the way she looks, and should she give up on her dreams and passion based on the opinion of people and very wrong judgments and perception of her person? Tara had become tired of the unfair criticism, judgments, blackmail and manipulation by so-called friends and family. Why anyone wouldn't just see beyond her physical appearance, she couldn't understand. She wanted to be free, to live her life and enjoy her life, fulfilling her dreams and passion. She wanted to escape the frustration and the trap of her good looks. So she came to me for counseling before making up her mind on what to do. I felt sorry for her. I've been there before. I know what it is when people refuse to see beyond who they want you to be and still hope you are the way they used to know you. They hope you wouldn't be smarter, more creative, more successful and richer than they are someday. And when they see you, they still speak to you and judge you based on what they know of you 5 to 10 years or so ago. They are more comfortable seeing you as they want than accepting the real new you. Tara was tired of defending herself and correcting opinions, hence she built a wall around herself and consequently ended up a lonely person. She became a prisoner of a life and a body she didn't choose or create. I encouraged her and arranged a meeting with her husband and the so-called spiritual advisor, and today everyone is happy. Dear friend, if you're living a life you hate because of what people will think and say, I'm afraid great regret awaits you in future, and all these people wouldn't be there for you in those later years of your life to comfort, console you, or take responsibility. Listen, if God does not make you, no man can make you, and no matter what men do for you, it wouldn't stand if the Almighty is against it. So why live your life to impress mere human beings? I challenge you today to stop living your life based on the opinion and judgments of people who don't even want to know the real you, your potential, your capability, and true character. You must take the stand to live your life. It is your life, not theirs, and they should respect that, as you are not telling them how they should live their own lives, are you? Listen, my friend, those who genuinely love you will trust you and need no explanation from you about your progressive decisions. But for those who don't really like you, they will never accept your explanation anyway, so why bother? Life is more than perception. It's also about choice and consequence. When they realize that their evil expectations of shame, disgrace, failure, and reproach has failed to come to pass in your life, they will change their minds. They will consequently celebrate you and praise your decision to stand by your conviction. That's how life is. People hardly encourage anyone to pursue their dreams. They throw up the limitations and challenges and risks first. Not because they think these issues are insurmountable, but it's truly because in their subconscious, they don't want you to attempt what they are afraid of trying in case you succeed. What makes anything good or bad is the consequence, not the perception of men. How can beauty bring so much loneliness and rejection? What an irony. Let's share more on this immediately after the show on Twitter. You can tweet at me. My handle is @FranklyAfolabi.